Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy to have you this morning. My name is Julius, and I'm greeting you from Uganda. It's a super morning today, and right away we are getting started. I'll just encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, to share the link so that we can have a couple of friends that can be able to be part of our session this morning. So I want to thank all those that have been here. And today, this morning, apart from the rest of the sessions that we have been doing, I'll start our session today not only by welcoming you, to allow me join with another device so that I could leave with this one. For the effect of effectiveness, I will get off my back and I get this clear for everyone. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy to have you this morning across the world, where you might be watching me or where you might be seeing me. And I will do the following today. One, I will talk about comparing the market. I will talk about comparison of the market. Why is it that the Bitcoin is rising and most of your cryptocurrencies are still in floating loss or in red? I'll be talking about that. So I will do the comparison of the markets, the FOM that is happening into the crypto market space. I'll talk about that too. Since we are getting into one of the last tweets where the API binding, the IP address of Royalq is changing officially, where most people are not done their API binding, I'll do 1 or 2 API bindings today. Then I'll talk about skills that are necessary for you to share the business of Royalq and enjoy yourself $100 or $100 every single day. I want really to get the marketing plan, because we really have a peculiar or an amazing product, ladies and gentlemen, across the world. And we need now to maximize the product. We need to maximize the product. Since the product is good, my focus so much today will be on the compensation plan. So, and how we can maximize the compensation plan. Because there's no doubt in the product. I've personally tried the product for the last now 126 days. I've proven the product. The product has no doubt. So since the product has no doubt right now, ladies and gentlemen, I personally, I will not encourage manual settings of the product. I want to keep the business simple for everybody. When you get started, do the API binding, synchronize the strategy, simple, then share your link. So I'll be talking about the simple necessary skills you need for you to be able to share your link, okay? Why, Julius, don't you focus so much on trading? Because your trading profit will be limited by your capital. Yes, your trading profit will be limited by your capital. So since your trading profits will be limited by your capital, ladies and gentlemen, and the market. So the market will limit your trading profits. The market will limit your trading profits, but also the capital will limit your trading profits. Now, if you want to maximize a lot of profit, the formula is simple. You increase your capital. As simple as that. You want to maximize too much profit in the trading profits, you maximize your capital, you improve your capital. Okay, before I go into the API binding, ladies and gentlemen, Royalq is an amazing opportunity that that provides us 3 basic ways of earning. Royalq is an amazing opportunity that provides us 3 basic ways of earning, ladies and gentlemen. The first way we make money in Royalq, ladies and gentlemen, is the trading profit. What is trading profit, Julius? This is a mechanism, ladies and gentlemen, where you put your own capital into your Binance exchange, or you put your own capital, ladies and gentlemen, into your hobby. Meaning you get your capital and put it in your Binance, get your capital, put it in your hobby. You can trade 2 exchanges at one time using 1 robot. You can trade in 2 exchanges using 1 robot. So you can trade both on hobby and trade both in Binance. I call it double-double. You make your robot work 24 hours in Binance and make your robot work 24 hours in hobby. You can do double-double. Ladies and gentlemen, as you enjoy double-double, trading both in hobby and trading both in Binance, you can maximize the trading profit. Now, it is a simple formula to take you to another level of success. Ladies and gentlemen, as you trade, you need to understand how the robot works. Simple. How does the robot work? The robot uses 2 major strategies. The first strategy, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call the quantitative strategy, as I'm sharing my link to describe the 2. The first strategy, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call the quantitative strategy. Now, the quantitative strategy is a mathematical model where the robot has been set to make an exact amount of profit when either the market goes up. For example, if the trading settings, that is the mathematical model, have been set that your robot will make 1.3% whenever the market goes up, meaning when the market goes up by only 1.3% and it tries to go down by a certain percentage, depending on the settings, it will take profit. But if it goes beyond 1.3%, the robot will wait until the market tries to go down. So that is the quantitative settings. Now, my question is, do you need to personally set your quantitatives? My answer is no. Why? If you want to become financially free, you need to adapt on a mechanism called, ladies and gentlemen, I call it personally, it's called leverage. Because if you want to go far in life, you need to have the 3 principles, ladies and gentlemen, that Robert Kiyosaki talks about in his book, Poor Dad, Rich Dad. And he compounds it with Donald Trump when they talk about why do we want you to be rich. In those 2 books, ladies and gentlemen, they talk about the 3 principles of making money. And the first principle of making money is using other people's time. Ladies and gentlemen, I encourage my team never to go into quantitative settings. I encourage my team never to go into manual settings. I encourage my team never to go into one-shot systems. Why, ladies and gentlemen? Because you are not basing on prosperity. It's like a dog trying to chase its own tail. How does it chase its own tail? By focusing on things it cannot control. Ladies and gentlemen, your success will be based on putting your time on things you can't control. Now, if you understand you cannot control the market, you just need to increase your capital. Now, how are you going to maximize, ladies and gentlemen? By basing on the first principle called all other people's time, OPT. How do you tap on other people's time principle, ladies and gentlemen? By synchronizing a strategy. Now, this is the formula. On the synchronized strategy, the owners of the strategy, they don't select the coin, but they select the quantitative measure that is going to help you maximize the profit. Simple. Now, you are basing on other people's time. 2, you are using another principle of prosperity, and that principle, ladies and gentlemen, is other people's experience. Now, instead of you wasting time to become experienced in quantitative settings, instead of you wasting time, ladies and gentlemen, for you to become experienced in setting your own strategy, You are going to base on a principle that is known as other people's experience. Imagine a gentleman like QQ Strategy. He has spent 7 years in trading. So it's going to set peculiar strategies for you. And by the way, for QQ, he has gone far for setting peculiar strategies for every single coin. Meaning he's going to spend his time analyzing the market. He's going to spend his time set strategies for you for a particular coin. Why do you waste time, ladies and gentlemen, if your duty to be here as part of Team Eagles International is to have financial freedom? Why do you waste time providing one-shot strategies? Why do you waste time going into analyzing crypto market for yourself? Why do you waste time on a robot that was peculiarly set to give you profit on a mathematical setting? I would encourage you, you wouldn't buy the robot. Someone may be saying, hey, Julius, I might see a coin that is landing in profit. Exactly, you might see a coin that is landing in profit. But have you realized that even when you put it in one shot, it will make profit in that moment and it can go in floating loss? Why do you waste time, ladies and gentlemen, on things you cannot control? If your duty is to earn financial freedom, I want to encourage you to tap into the first principle I've talked about, other people's time. Let the strategy owner spend his time strategizing for you, other people's experience and energy. Let someone set up a strategy to do everything for you. I want to encourage all my team members, don't waste time in quantitative settings. Please and please use a strategy and tap into other people's time, other people's energy and experience. Okay. Having talked about that as one of the principles that are important for us to fight for financial freedom, the FFF. Remember, from the site I said that for us to go where we want to be, we need to carry out financial diagnosis. I usually call this, as a gentleman, the 3S. You need to diagnose your current financial situation. There is money through Julius in trading, but because our trading profit will be limited, ladies and gentlemen, by our capital and by the market, we need to use a system. And that system, ladies and gentlemen, is synchronizing a strategy. Okay. Now, before you synchronize a strategy, ladies and gentlemen, you need to connect your Binance to your Royalq or your Orbit to your Royalq, what we call the API binding. Now, the formula is simple, ladies and gentlemen. You don't need to spend a lot of time to analyze these things. The formula is simple. Which formula? Learn how to share your link, put money in your Binance, have enough fuel in your asset, synchronize a strategy, and then learn to share your link. So without taking time, I'm going to go into the first step, ladies and gentlemen, of how you connect your Binance to your Royalq. That's where I'm going to spend most of my time. So I'm going to do that very fast with one leader here. Okay, so I'm going to do it with this very fast with one leader here. And just a minute. With one leader here, then after, I'll go into my okay, so ladies and gentlemen, allow me start right away with the first person who's going to be able to share her link, to share her screen, and we take her through the API binding. One of the few steps you need to learn as you do the business of Royalq. One, like I said, put money in your Binance to do the API binding. I'm going to use the shortest time possible, and I go into my next training. Welcome all of you across the world. Good morning, Leader Petulia.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Happy to have you into our morning training.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, now The formula is simple. You're going to be sharing your screen. Do you know how to share your screen?
Let me see if I can.
Okay,
Yes,
tap in the middle. Yeah, tap in the middle, then share your screen, and we take it away right now.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Perfect. Well done. Okay, now go to your Royalq application. Go to your Royalq. Okay, tap on API binding.
I'm there.
But your account is bounded.
Yes, sir. It was after the Zoom meeting of yesterday. Mr. Samuel Ayson called me for it, and so it was done yesterday night. But sir, I would want you to look at it still.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, it's fine. Okay, but it is okay. All right. Okay, now tell me whether you, what can I say? Go back a bit because it's fine. It has no issues. Just go back. Do you have money in your Binance?
Yes, sir.
Have you already started trading?
I don't know whether it has started or not, sir. I'm just a novice. Let me share my Binance. Wow. Uh-oh.
Tap on.
So I don't know where to touch
wallet.
again.
Tap on wallet.
Hello, sir.
Yes, tap on wallet.
Okay, sir. I'm there.
Tap on spot.
Okay, sir. I'm there.
Okay. Now, let us go back to your Royalq.
Okay, sir. I'm there, sir.
Your account is already trading. It has no issues.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Is
Okay,
that
I
all,
hope
sir?
you are. I hope you're okay. Yeah, that's all. That's all.
Okay.
I think that one is okay. Let me go to another one here. Thank you so
Okay.
much for the person who helped you.
Okay, sir. There's another thing.
Okay.
There is a group I'm organizing here in Nigeria. I told that my dial line to gather her people because I don't know much, so that I don't do explanations of what I don't know. So, but I promised her, you will plan a day of Zoom meeting for them. She is living in another state. I am in another state. So I want you to give us a date. She and the group there will get involved. And the few people around me where I reside will also join in the Zoom meeting so that you tell them about the benefits of using Royalq in our time.
Okay, no problem. Check me
Yes,
up
sir.
on either check me up on Thursday because tomorrow is Tuesday. I will not be available all the whole of the time. I've been invited by one of my friends to celebrate my birthday. So tomorrow I will not be available. So check me up on Thursday because on Wednesday, check me up on Thursday.
Okay, because if we are fixing for them, it has to be next week so that they'll be they will plan a rights. and fix
Okay,
the
it's
time.
fine. I've told you, check me up on Thursday.
Okay, sir. Okay.
You have my number. You are in my inbox.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thanks, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Wuche, that name, that name. Please unmute. Some names are hard, but I'll try. Please unmute before I go into my training. Let me listen to your question. Uche Chukwe, please help me and unmute. Okay, it seems that person is not here. Okay, now let me go to Isaac. Isaac, please. Isaac, please. Okay, now let me go to Peter because Isaac seems not to be here. Yes, Peter.
Mr. Julius, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, it's not about question. I need your contact, your WhatsApp line, so that I can communicate with you.
Okay, remind me at the end of the meeting.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All
Thank
right.
you. Okay, stay blessed.
Yes, Isaac. Before I go into my training.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I'm Isaac by name. Hello.
I hear you.
I want to share my screen with you so I can show you something. Are you hearing me?
Is it about Royalq?
Yeah.
Make sure I don't show me anything that's not Royalq.
I'm a member already.
Okay. Please, I'm waiting.
Are you seeing it, sir?
Yes, I see.
Okay. This is what I want to share you. I want to show you. I've started I've started trading for some weeks now. And those are these things that I've been getting, but I'm not comfortable with it. So that I want to show you. What can I do?
Okay, you're not compatible with your results, eh?
Yes.
How much is your capital?
For trading,
I
think it's 78 USDT.
78 USDT.
Yes, sir.
Now imagine you have made 0.095140076, all right?
Yes.
With your capital of $76, okay?
Yes.
Now, what if your capital was $1,000? Would you still make 0.095140076?
No.
Exactly. And that's what I've been talking about. If you want to increase your capital, if you want to increase your profit, increase your capital, because there is someone who's trading with $1,000, okay?
Okay.
And where you have made 0.095140076, that person has made either $20 or $60 because of capital. Okay? You understand me, sir?
Yes, sir.
You are not comfortable, but the system has no problem. You must be uncomfortable with your capital because it's your capital that's bringing the challenge, not the business.
Okay.
So when you increase your capital, increase your profit. Tap on profit analysis.
Okay, sir.
You tap on profit analysis.
Okay. That one is.
Do you see where there is profit analysis?
Sir?
Do you see where there is profit analysis? Tap where there is profit analysis. No. Tap where there is profit analysis. There is profit analysis. Okay. Now you see, scroll down. Okay, tap on hobby. Tap where there is hobby. Scroll down. Now, especially people who are using iPhones, Binance introduced a new application or a new add in the system, especially people who are using iPhones. Now, someone may start complaining, why am I using another phone and I'm not seeing this? This is for people, especially who are using iPhones. Now, look at your profit. Your total revenue is now 3.11 USDT. Now, what they are trying to show you is that, sir, if you increase your capital, you will increase your profit. Now, most of the people that are complaining about your little results, please increase your capital, simple formula. Because, my brother, we cannot invest little and expect much.
Yes,
In
sir.
a live trading business. We need to invest much to expect more. So keep on the platform. I'm going to be sharing amazing skills that you need to increase your profits to $100 per day.
Okay, sir.
That's what I'm going to talk about. Hope now it's okay with you.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Okay,
Thank
next
you very much.
question. I'm just going to allow a few, then I will be going into another. Yes, Anne.
Good morning.
Good morning. Could you increase your volume?
Yes. Good morning. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear.
Yes, I'm asking how come I don't have that part that he has? The one you just asked
Are
me.
you using an iPhone?
No.
That's what I
Android.
talked about.
Okay.
That's what I talked about.
All right.
Hey, I've already explained that.
Okay.
Hey, I hope I've explained that. That people who are using, I've said people who are using iPhones, okay?
Okay.
So if you want to see, the formula is simple. You choose to, you upgrade to these phones called iPhone, okay?
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Noted.
Okay. Now let me go to this one. Okay. Then I go into my training. Niloth? Is it Nilotha?
Hello. Hello, my
Yes.
leader, Nolita. How are you?
Paprika.
Yes.
Paprika.
All right. Okay. I've got an account whereby I invested like 27,000 rand. I'm using Hobby. Can you hear me? Hello.
I hear you, but you have a very
A very bad.
background.
Okay, it's just that
you actually realize that your background is not so good.
yeah, I'm in town.
Okay, now what's your question?
All right. I invested about 27,000 rand. Okay.
You invested around $7,000. Talk in terms of dollars because I don't understand rand.
Oh, okay. Let me just check in dollars. How much is it gonna be? But it's more than $1,000. It's more than $1,000.
You invested around $1,000 plus, okay?
It could be plus minus $200,000.
Around $800, okay? Mm-hmm.
Yes. So now, the profits that I make, they so little, as if maybe I put like how much is it?
Okay,
About
now you are making little profit. Is it your challenge?
yes, I think it's the strategies that I'm using. Can you just check for me so that I'll be able to explain?
Okay, just 1 minute. You know, I love these questions when people are complaining about their results in a trading business, because in a trading business, it's just your capital. So if you want too much capital, you know, when you are having a kiosk and someone has a mall, the one with the mall makes more profit than the one with the kiosk. So that's the challenge. Share your screen as I listen to another question and I go to my training. Okay, yes, Mr. Anne.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My leader, I just have a question here about the margin call. I want to know when it reached to 19, what is happening?
Okay, if
I'm
you are
using
using, for
Okay,
example,
that's the
Q2,
same.
Yes.
and the margin call reaches 19 and the market's not yet back,
Uh,
has it reached yet?
no, not yet, but almost.
It's around 18, right?
I think I'm on a 17 on one coin. The other one I don't
Yeah,
remember.
if a
But,
coin reaches
somewhere there.
if a coin reaches to the last margin call set by the strategy, it will go to stop margin call automatically. So you don't need to get worried. You just need to wait. The market will bounce back and all your profits will return and the capital in profit.
Okay, I thought maybe it will be restarting without knowing.
No, it doesn't restart. It stops margin call automatically.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, let me go back to Nabita. Yes, my leader, what's your challenge?
Yes, leadership. Okay. It's just that okay. It's just that let me just go back there. Okay, yeah, it is. Ne? Okay, can I show you my hobby?
Yes, I see. You have today you have made 3.829375554
Yes.
USDT. The other day you made
Yes.
15. The other day you made 7. The other day you made 12.
Yeah.
What is your
Okay.
capital?
It is 16. It's 1666 point something dollars.
Okay, let me see. Just go back. Let me see at quantitative.
Okay. So I should go where now? Hello, my leader.
Go back. Just go back.
Okay.
Tap on quantitative. There is home, there is quantitative. No. Please go back again.
Got it. Okay.
There is quantitative.
Yes.
Tap on
It's
hobby.
here.
On top where there is hobby. Okay, now this is what happens.
Yes.
The robot has bought, okay? Tap on
Okay.
news. Let me go back. Tap on news again. And this is where I'm going to base my training and I take it over. Tap on order message.
Okay.
Now, this is where there is order message. You see where there is new buy in hobby?
Yes.
Okay, now you see the robot is buying more than selling, okay?
Okay.
Meaning that whenever the market is going down, one of the principles that the robot works is that whenever the market goes down, it buys more of that particular coin for you at a cheaper price, okay?
Okay.
And it's what it's doing right now. What you need to do is to be patient. When these particular coins bounce back in profit, you will make huge profit.
Okay.
So you just need to be patient. Simple formula.
All right.
All right. Okay, now, with that, let me go into my training. Why is it that the market is going high, the Bitcoin prices are rising, but most of us are not making profit? That's where I'm going to base my training, ladies and gentlemen. Why is it that, yes, it is true, the market is going up? Yes, it is true. It could be time for people to realize huge profit. Yes, it is true. It could be high time people are making huge profit because the Bitcoin is going high. But why is it that although the Bitcoin prices are going high, people are not able to realize profit? Watch my screen as I take this away for you, ladies and gentlemen, okay? As I share my screen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be basing my sharing on two important factors that govern the crypto market space. Okay, and where is my browser? Please, phone, don't misbehave. I'm the user. Sometimes, you know, these These phones can misbehave and even forget the user. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. Sorry, I've just updated my phone. And so it's changing my applications to another device, to another area, but okay. All right. Okay. Just a minute. Just a minute. I take it away. All right. Okay. Let me share my screen again. I think I'm settled. Okay. Now let me share my screen. I'm sorry for that. I just updated my phone, so I had to do something short to get my apps back. Okay. So I'll be talking about why these are my personal reasons. Okay. Why is it that, yes, it's true, the Bitcoin is taking another move into the market space, but why is it, ladies and gentlemen, that the market is not picking up in other cryptocurrencies that we are trading? And is it a good news? Is it a bad news for us as traders that are using a quantitative trading mechanism to trade? Okay, before I go far, the following is paramount. One, you realize that the Bitcoin price as we speak right now is at 62,000 US dollars. And if we look at other crypto coins, for example, you look at the SRP, it's already in red. You look at the Solana is in red. You look at the Cardano is in red. All mainly, almost most of the crypto coins are not doing well. You know, all the coins we are trading are not doing well. And if you go back to the quantitative page here, onto our Royalq, you realize that most of our coins are into what we call a floating loss. Now, one, what is floating loss? Ladies and gentlemen, floating loss is unrealized loss. What is unrealized loss? It means that the current price of the coin or the current price of this particular coin that the robot is trading is low, or the value is low of this coin. Now, using the martingale principle through which the robot works of making sure it buys low, or what we call dollar cost averaging principle. What do you mean, Julius, by dollar cost? If the market is here, ladies and gentlemen, and it goes here, the robot buys more. Once it goes here, it buys more. Goes here, it buys more. Using a mathematical mechanism on how it was set, buying more at a lower price, meaning whenever it's buying more at a lower price, the following happened, ladies and gentlemen. One, the position amount increases. What do I mean by position amount? Remember, in your amount of first buy, if it was 15, now look, in this coin, the total invested money is $75. Now, before I describe this into more details, let me first get back to camera and I make this clear. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, this is very, very important for us to understand. And why is it important? If you are a hodler, I usually come here and I give reasons why you can become rich if you don't invest all your money at once. The crypto market space is a very volatile market. And since it's a very volatile market, if you get all your $1,000, ladies and gentlemen, and put all your $1,000 into the market, your high chances of your market depreciating is high. Now imagine the robot was set in a system that it invests, if it is your $1,000, it doesn't get your whole $1,000 and put it in the market. It puts little by little by little by little, meaning it invests your money within a long period of time, but making sure you get more coins at a cheaper price. Now, it is such a sweet moment. So many people are thinking they should be trading Bitcoin, but I will not encourage you to trade Bitcoin, because what is happening in the news right now, countries I will just give a preamble. The G7s are looking at each country making its own CBD to fight a private sector of crypto. Now, this should be very important. Governments will continue to fight the crypto market space, but they have no control of the crypto market space. That should be very important. So you should not land in fear. Yes, because of that, many people are now saying, maybe if I buy Bitcoin, I'll be rich. So many people are saying, because the Bitcoin is now given what we call a peculiar, that it will rise to 100,000 US dollars. This is my own thinking. Now, because of this, many people are bringing their money and they are buying Bitcoin. Now, even the people, the buyers and the sellers that govern the crypto market space are also shifting their money from other alter coins that are not Bitcoin to investing to Bitcoin. And very, very soon, they will be getting profit from Bitcoin and they're going to invest in other alter coin. Now, people that are investing right now, ladies and gentlemen, and your alter coin are into floating loss, be excited. Why? Because you are getting more alter coins at a cheaper price. They're now going to shift their investments back to alter coin, and you'll be landing too much profit. So the fear of missing out is causing so many people, ladies and gentlemen, to take a decision. The fear of missing out to buy Bitcoin. So the fear of missing out, the FOMO, is causing so many people to shift their investments to Bitcoin. Now, is it the time to enjoy? Yes, it is the time to enjoy. That's why I'm increasing my capital for the robot to buy for me more alter coins, so that the more the market goes down, the more it continues to buy these alter coins at a cheaper price. Why shouldn't we worry? One, ladies and gentlemen across the world, understand that the robot doesn't trade shit coins. What are shit coins? Coins that don't have value, coins that don't have community. The coins that Royalq provides us are coins that have volume. What do I mean by volume? Huge amounts and huge numbers of users, what I call a community. Meaning because they are very volatile, meaning because they have huge volume, because they have huge users, very, very soon, we shall be landing in huge profit. Having explained that, why there is an alternation between the Bitcoin and other alter coin, people that are using a quantitative trading strategy like Royalq should be excited when in floating loss, because you are getting more coins at a cheaper price. Okay, now, what do we need to do now to maximize profit? Ladies and gentlemen, because now the product is good, it's very important for us to have a few skills. And these few skills are going to help us share the link. Why would it be important for someone to share the link of Royalq? Okay. A friend of mine in 2010 told me about Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. When a friend of mine told me about Facebook, I have downloaded the application of Facebook and I've been using it for a very long time. And having been using the application of Facebook, I've also recommended it to my friends. Yes, it's true, I do my business online, but I don't earn any single coin on my Facebook application. I have other apps that don't earn me a single coin. The question is, would it be important for your family members to have a financial tool like they have Facebook, like they have WhatsApp, like they have Instagram, like they have so many useless apps that they have and they don't earn money? The answer is yes. So one of the better ways to do this, if you have already invested 120, is to find 4 friends that have a smartphone and tell them, hey, you have a financial tool. Now, how best could you find the 4 friends is what I want to talk about. There are a few skills you will need, ladies and gentlemen, for you to enjoy this amazing tool that we have for you. Just give me 1 or 2 minutes, or give me 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, allow me to talk about the skills. There are a few skills I want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, that I believe are very important for you to find the 4 friends that could help you and that you could download the application. 1, you need what you call a list. Now, if a shopkeeper could sit down, ladies and gentlemen, and make a list of the commodities that he needs to buy in his shop, as a business personnel, you need to sit down and write a list of the people you think that could be very, very important to have the tool. 1, the list is called a name list. It's the list of contacts, ladies and gentlemen, that is a raw material for your business while sharing your Royalq application. It's the most vital tool you can use to build your business. It's the most vital tool you need to use the business. Now, the question is, Julius, one of the things I move with every day is my simple list. And this list, ladies and gentlemen, is a list of my friends. Okay? So you need a list, is the fuel of your business, ladies and gentlemen. Sit down, ladies and gentlemen, find a short notebook and write the people that you think need the application. Remember, this is not a list of the people you think that will join your business, but rather a list of the people who can breathe, a list of the people who have ears, a list of the people, ladies and gentlemen, that have a smartphone. My question to you is, ladies and gentlemen, this morning, how many people do you know that have smartphones? 40% of the people across the world have smartphones, but are their smartphones? Because if a smartphone doesn't have a smart financial tool, then it's not a smartphone. When you make a list of your team, we'll do the same, because it's monkey see, monkey do. When you have started the business, you have paid your 120. It is important as a business personnel. Okay, my question is, who is a business entrepreneur, ladies and gentlemen, that invests money in a shop and then don't need their capital back? That is awkward. If you have invested $120, it is very important for you to get your capital back. How would you get your capital back? Sit down, get a small notebook, and write people that breathe, see, and have smartphones. Write them down. It is the most raw material that you need. Don't say I have them on WhatsApp. Don't say I have them on Facebook. Don't say I have them on my Telegram. Ladies and gentlemen, write them down. When you write them down, also your people will write them down. 3. What are the 3 types of people that get into our businesses of sharing and they never make it out? The first people we have in a business are what we call the pausers. Ladies and gentlemen, most of the people have downloaded the Royalq application. Most of the people, ladies and gentlemen, have paid the $120 or the $100 before, but they have decided to watch other people make money, and they have made a decision to remain pausers. Ladies and gentlemen, who are the pausers? The pausers are people that never make a list of their friends they know that have a smartphone. 2, they make a mental list of 3 or 5 people who they hope will join their business, and their entire future is based on the response of those few. Imagine you sit down and write only 5 friends, and you say, when Peter joins Andrew and Anne, I will be rich. And they put all their future dreams, they put all their future work, ladies and gentlemen, on the thinking of the 3 or the 4 people that have. Ladies and gentlemen, their career is short-lived. And this makes 80% of the most networkers, and they rely on luck. They think, ladies and gentlemen, they will be lucky. They think maybe Julius or Nanax or Preshi or Annalyn or Anna or our top leader in Malaysia that are making $10,000. They think they were lucky. And when you speak to these people, they say, you were lucky. Ladies and gentlemen, 80% of the people think we make results from luck. I want to tell you, we are not lucky. Could you sit down and move from being a poser My question is, do you love $100 per day? If the answer is yes, make a list of the people you know and share with them, since they have a smartphone. Tell them about the potential power, ladies and gentlemen, of having a financial tool. Now, why do I talk about this financial tool, ladies and gentlemen? Imagine the money is in your Binance account. You are not sending your money to anyone. The amount of profit you make depends on your capital and the market. What do you lose? You can have your money anytime you need. Why do you fear to share such an opportunity? Why do you decide to remain a poser making $5? I see people jubilating when they make $5. I see people jubilating when they make $6. I see people jubilating when they make $20. I see people jubilating when they make $50 in a week. Can you imagine? You decide to remain in a life of posery and making only $50 in a week, yet you can make $100 per day. Ladies and gentlemen, time is over for people to sit on their given beasts of the life. Time is over for people to remain posers in life, yet they need financial freedom. It sets me back. I get pissed off when I see people jubilating $2, $3, yet they can make a list of the people they know. They have people in their lives that have smartphones, but they have insisted not to talk to them. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a second class of people, and these people are the amateurs. They are driven by excitement, not by skill. They are driven by the excitement when they see other people making money. When they see maybe someone posting $10,000, they are driven by that excitement. They never attend trainings like this to get the skills. They are masters at prejudging. Oh, I will not talk to Peter. Peter may not need this financial tool. It seems Peter might be having some good money. Peter seems to be broke. Why do you judge other people? Imagine, when I saw this business, I was coming from a village, ladies and gentlemen. I looked shabby when I boarded the tax to look at the business. And when I entered the hotel, ladies and gentlemen, where these leaders were sharing the business, I looked like someone who's coming from a village, someone who doesn't have any skill, someone who doesn't understand anything, someone who's very broke. The guys that I saw on the hotel when I was looking at the business, they prejudged me. They looked at me like someone who has no future. When they looked at my eyes, I looked like someone who doesn't understand what is happening, because they were eating expensive food that I was not understanding. I was shrinking, but I had seen the opportunity. Imagine if someone had prejudged me, the person who invited me, and had said, Julius may not have the ability to do this business. Imagine, today as I speak, I'm about to close 6,000 people in my team. Why do you decide to judge the people that you have on your WhatsApp? Why do you decide to judge the people that you have on your Facebook? Why do you decide to judge the people that you have on your Telegram? Why do you decide to judge your neighbors? Why do you decide to judge your mother? Why do you decide to judge your father? Why do you decide to judge your niece? Why do you decide to judge your cousin, saying they may not need to know this? Why do you decide to make $1 million mistake? Because you are living a life of judging others about their future. You are saying, these people say crypto market space is a scam. Why do you think about them before you share the tool with them, ladies and gentlemen? So they make a list of the people they think they will join. Their list diminishes within a few days of starting the business, and their anxiety levels grows higher and higher. The biggest fear is running out of people. Have you decided to be an amateur on $1 million business? Have you decided to remain an amateur of $1 billion business like we have now, where you can make $10,000 per day, ladies and gentlemen? Have you decided to just make a simple list of a few people? Have you decided not to talk to your neighbor? Have you decided not to talk to your cousin? Have you decided not to sit down and write everybody that you know? The last people I want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, are the professionals. When you want to do this business like a professional, ladies and gentlemen, is to start with a written list of at least 200 names. You never prejudge anyone. They are committed to adding names to their list daily. You make sure you add a list of people, 5 to 10 every single day. They maintain posture because they have many options from their list. Some people keep on crying into my chat. Whoever I talk to doesn't get started because you just talk to a few. Imagine, I usually want to share, let me finish, then I share how I do my business. Imagine every day since morning, I've already spoken to 15 people. If I speak to A and A says, no, I don't care, I talk to another person because I have more people. I don't beg you to download the app. I don't beg you to pay 120. Why do you decide to beg people? Simply because you have a few on your list. Now, important, ladies and gentlemen, how to make a name list. 1, start with the people you know. My question is, does your mother have the app? Does your grandpapa have the app? Because they don't need to be skilled in cryptocurrency. They don't need to be skilled in trading. They don't need to be skilled in anything. They just need the app because the app was set to do the work for them. My question is, does your grandpa have the app? Does your grandma have the app? Does your sister, your brother, your husband, and everybody in your family, your children, do they have the app? Why are you not putting the money in your family? Why are you putting the money to become extended away from your family? Does every phone that is in your house have the app? Why do you start from far? People give me reasons why they cannot find 4 people. Yet in your family, you have 10 phones. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine you only find 4 people in your family. They download the application, only 4. And they also do the same with their friends and their family. In 2 days, you were V2. Do you imagine how much money you can make as a V2? I'm going to show you so that you see the big picture of $1 million business that we have, ladies and gentlemen. Now, start with the people you know. Understand it is more difficult in calling strangers. Start with your family. Your list must have around 200 names and plus. Out every random list of 10 people, there is just one waiting for you to discover and develop them. When you make a list of 10, there is one person that's going to say yes. Imagine you only talk to 40. But with Royalq, it's the only business I've ever done when I speak to 5 to get started, period. Don't prejudge anyone. Don't prejudge anyone. Don't prejudge anyone. Don't decide for others. Don't think they will think the other way. So use a memory jogger to make 20 names from each of these following categories. 1, your family. Who is my father, my mother, my aunt, my sister, my sister's brother, my cousin. Make a list of 20. Do all those people have the app? If the answer is no, then that's why you are not making money. That's why you're not making money. Imagine from your family you get 4 and they all get 4. You are V2 and you are earning $10 from anyone that will keep on doing the same, and you are going to be making, ladies and gentlemen, $100 from 2 weeks from now. 2, your high school. Who did you study with in your primary, in your secondary, in your tertiary? Who are those people you had your desk mate, the one forward, the one, someone says, I don't know where they are. Can you imagine they're on Facebook? Can you imagine they're on Twitter? Can you imagine they're on Instagram? And just need to go on Instagram and write their names and you will see them. They are eagerly waiting for an opportunity because they have been hurt with COVID. Imagine families that have been distorted, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine families that are sleeping in hunger today and they have an OG, they have an OB, they have a family friend that has an opportunity like Royalq. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, people are losing their jobs. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, people have lost their jobs. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, companies are closing down. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, shops are closing down. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, people are suffering. Yesterday, I was looking at the news of happening in one of the European countries that I have not mentioned, where people are restricted to go to their jobs without having the European pass of COVID. And they are seated at their home. They are confused. They are puzzled about what they will give their children to eat. They are puzzled about what they could give their people to drink. They are puzzled about where will they get their money to take their children to school. And you are seated on a gold mine like Royalq. Your past work, did you lose a job? And your friends are suffering. I was speaking to one of the friends of mine in Nigeria. Her daughter was laid off, ladies and gentlemen, from a banking work. And she has a lot of friends, but they don't have the app. Where are you working from? Have you been invited for a wedding? Who are those people you went to the wedding to? Who are your neighbors? Are you in a certain club? Some of you are in particular groups on Facebook, and these groups are there for you. Why don't you make a list? Don't get it in your head. Sit down, put it on paper. Okay, where are your church? Are you a professional associate? What is your location? Are you in Dar es Salaam? Are you in Nairobi? Are you in Kenya? Are you in Kigali? Are you in Lusaka? Are you in Kinshasa? Where are you? Are you in Durban? Okay, are you in India? I don't know which country you are. Are you in South Africa? Who are those friends you know that are in Cape Town? Who are those friends you know that are in different area in your city? I don't know, are you in Swaziland? How many friends do you know that are in Mozambique? How many friends do you know that, ladies and gentlemen, are in France? How many friends do you know that in Northern America, are in Southern America? How many friends do you know, ladies and gentlemen, that are in Australia? How many Africans have left Africa and have gone abroad to look for a better life? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a gold mine called Royalq. We have a gold mine called Royalq, and people are suffering. But I wonder, you have refused to only find 4. Get back your $120. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You are allowing other people to suffer because you have refused to make a list. Now, lastly, before I end, expand your name list. It's very, very important, ladies and gentlemen, to keep your list near you all times. You remember names, you forget and add them. When I'm working on my table, I work my list near me so that there is Peter. Oh, there is Mukasa Lake in Nigeria. Oh, that was my OB in primary 7. I've already written him on my list. And today, I've already phoned him on Telegram. And they're going to talk about whether he has a financial tool. It doesn't matter whether Lake says no or yes. My duty is just to education and understanding. My duty is not him to buy the app. 2, expand your list by adding names of new friends. So if you go on Facebook, how many friends do you add per day? Every day I add 5 friends on my Facebook. I delete the old ones that I've already talked to, maybe they're not open, and I open new ones. The goal is to add at least 2 new friends on your list a day so that you can have many you talk to about your business. When you go outside there, assure that you have some names. When you go to parties, when you go to the beach, expand your list, ladies and gentlemen. Expand your list. Why do you allow other people suffer? Now, just give me 5 minutes. I want to talk about another important skill. If you have made a decision now to write a list of the people that you want to talk about your business, how do you invite them to come to my afternoon presentation and I do the talk for you? Simple formula. So many people are making a grave mistake. They keep the business hard. Okay, let me go to my next session. Simple. It's available and recorded on the YouTube channel. So you can go back and okay, let me go to skill 2. Okay. Going to be fast. Now, an important skill after you have written a name list or a list of the people you want to talk to is the skill of inviting and prospecting, ladies and gentlemen. The question is, would it be important, Julius, for me to invite? Would it be important for me to prospect? What is inviting? This is the art and the science, ladies and gentlemen, of talking to someone to come and see something. What is prospecting? This is the art and science of talking to someone. Okay. Tip number 1, emotionally detach yourself. Ladies and gentlemen across the world, you need to focus on educating your prospect. You need not to focus on people downloading the application. You need to focus on educating your prospect. And as you are emotionally detached from the outcome, because I don't care whether you download the app or not. My duty is to educate you. Now, have fun and enjoy the experience. I usually don't want to come here and be very serious. My duty is just to educate you too. Don't worry about the outcome. One of the things that is keeping people broke is worrying about the outcome. What will they say? What will they talk about me? They will say I'm a scammer. They will say I'm a thief. Could you imagine? You put a thinking into your background, you put a thinking into your mindset about what people will worry. They have their money in their wallet. Yes, it's true. You have done returns on investment before. Yes, it's true. You have made people lose money before. Yes, it is true. People have lost in green gold. People have lost in patron pay. People have lost money in puff funds. People have lost money in maybe crypto future. People have lost money, and it was you that told them about the opportunity. And now you are scared that what will so and so tell. If they have lost before, it's because they lacked knowledge. The reason why you need to talk to them right now is because you want them to understand that, hey, bro, it is true we lost before in the previous investment because we didn't know that when you get your money and send it to someone to give you profit, you have lost it. Now, look, here is an opportunity where your money is in your personal wallet. That's why now you need to talk to them. Why? Because they have lost before. And since they have lost before, now it's high time for them to learn something new. They need to learn something new where they now don't need to send any single coin to any company. They need to have their money in their wallet, connect a robot, and let them make profit. How much will they earn per day? It's dependently on their capital and the market. They never lose anything. They just need to be patient with the market, period. Now, stop focusing on getting a sale or getting someone new. Stop focusing on that. What you need to focus on, ladies and gentlemen, is education and understanding. The crypto market space is still at its young age. And so many people lack knowledge. That's why they lose money. They keep on doing BNB investments. They keep on doing put money here and 5% because they lack knowledge. Why don't you make a decision to be part of this mission, ladies and gentlemen, of educating people to understand blockchain and cryptocurrency? Why don't you be part of this mission, ladies and gentlemen, of enabling people to stop losing their money because they think cryptocurrency is a get-rich-quick scheme? Why don't you be part of this passion? Because I'm saying too, bring some passion. As you are speaking to the people, ladies and gentlemen, your prospect will get excited if you are. Now, someone may be saying, Julius, I'm making $0.1 a day. Is that exciting? Yes, of course. Why is it exciting? It shows that the robot works. That if someone puts 1,000 and you had 7 to 8 like my brother, and you have made $0, 0.0112, it means the robot works. Meaning, if you put more money, more profit because you are in charge of your capital. Is that enough to bring passion? Exactly. So your positive emotions will always translate into better results. So if you think 0.04 is little, then you are wrong, because if you could invest more money, it could become $10 a day. Do you need to be an expert in setting quantitative strategies? That is no. Why? Because you want to invest in other people's time. You want to invest in other people's experience. Why do you need to learn that? That's not important. Tip 3, have a strong posture. Ladies and gentlemen, always know you are doing someone a favor. I never returned to my upline because my upline did a favor to me and he introduced me to Royalq. And by introducing me to Royalq, I've made close to 35,000 US dollars in a period of 125 days. He did me a favor. You are doing them a favor to have a financial tool. So while talking with them, have confidence. Have confidence, ladies and gentlemen. Let your prospect know that you are a serious business person because you have a list of people. You have many you can talk to. So you need to be confident, you need to be bold, you need to be strong when sharing the link. Why? Because they are going to have their money in their Binance account. They are going to have their money in their hobby account. They are only purchasing a bot. Tip 4, ask questions. Make sure you ask questions and encourage the other person to share more about themselves. You know about cryptocurrency and blockchain? No. They tell me it's a scam, not at all. Do you have Binance account? I don't have. Here is the link, download. You know when they download, whenever they will be trading using the robot, you'll be earning 40% in your Binance. Do you have a financial tool called Royalq? It's an application that buys low and sells high in this application called Binance? No. Okay, could you have a link and download? That's good. Now, for this tool to work for you, you need to subscribe for it, $140, and the 120 is meaning it will be working for you 24 hours, 7 days, 365 days in a year. What do you do for a living? I'm a doctor. Could you have a tool that could be working as you are working for you? Yes. Simple. 2, don't convince. If you go to convince someone, as I say this, some people come to me, Julius, I want to invite you to a Zoom, you convince my people, my brother, my sister. Don't invite me to convince anyone. If you go to convince someone to have a normal business discussion about improving their financial situation, you're wasting time. Why do you think you need to convince someone to become financially free? You don't need to convince someone. If they're not interested, it's okay. Let them remain with their current financial situation. Your job is to find the interested person who are open-minded. Your job is not to convince anyone. Lastly, I'll not finish everything. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, I'll start from here tomorrow. Be in a hurry. Don't talk much. It is psychologically attractive if you are busy. Your prospect respects you more, respect your time, and ask a few questions when you are in a hurry because you have other things to do. If your conversation within a prospect is more than 2 minutes, it's clear that you are talking too much. This is not time for catching up with the family and the friends. So it is time for talking business. I don't want to exceed here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for taking time to be here. If you're making little profit, increase your capital. You don't need to be skilled in cryptocurrency. You just need to have 2 applications, the Binance and your hobby. And the Royalq application, have it at only $140 and be able to go outside there. Do your family members have the app? Do your aunt, your cousin, your friend, your neighbor have the app? You only need 4. And when you have 4 people that have the app, ladies and gentlemen, and then this 4 brings for you a V2. And when you have V2, ladies and gentlemen, you're earning $10 whenever you share the link. Lastly, how much money can you make per day if you decide to do this? Could you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, could you imagine if you decide to share your link when you have a team of 20, when you bring 4 and bring 4, they are 16 plus the 4 you brought yourself, you have V2, and you'll be earning between $50 to $100 a day. Could you imagine if you only create 3 V2s in your team, you become a V3, and you'll be earning, ladies and gentlemen, $100 to $200 a day. Could you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, when you become a V4, ladies and gentlemen, because you have 3 B2s become 3 B3s in your team, you can make between $500 to $1,000 a day. Could you imagine when you become a V5, ladies and gentlemen, you are making between $1,500 a day to $2,000 a day. Could you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, when you become a V6, you are making $5,000 to $10,000 a day. Now, when you do this, ladies and gentlemen, like I usually share, when you do this, ladies and gentlemen, then you can make what I call extra profits, okay? You can make extra profits. You can now invest. Where's my screenshot? You can now invest, ladies and gentlemen. You can now invest more capital, okay? You can now invest more capital in your Binance and close more profit. Just a minute. Let me check somewhere. Let me check somewhere. Just a minute. I think I could find it here. All of you people that are here complaining with little profit, I usually want to challenge you, ladies and gentlemen, with this capital of 75,000 US dollars, which can bring over 1,000 US dollars a day, which can bring around $800, $300 a day, which can bring around $478 a day, which can bring around $521 a day. My question is, why don't you take a decision to increase your capital by sharing the link to your friend, your neighbor, your brother, your sister, your mother, your uncle, your grandpa, so that they can have the app. When they have the app, you're earning $30 to everybody you talk to about the business. And when you do that, ladies and gentlemen, you can smile per day. And how do you smile per day, Julius? You can wake up with a minimum of between $200 to $100 a day, ladies and gentlemen, and you can withdraw. Like imagine in the morning today, at 7 in the morning, ladies and gentlemen, in the morning at 7 a.m., I have taken off $130. What did I do tonight? Because you are not building a team of people working for you. You are building a team of robots working for you. These robots don't sleep. Anyone who downloads the app gets a robot, and it's a robot working for you. They are not the people. Why do you give up the life you deserve? Why do you go in for little because other people believe you don't need to earn more? Why do you decide to earn little money? Why do you decide to sit on your goals and your dreams? Why do you believe people who are low achievers? Why do you make association with people who don't believe you can make $1 million? Why do you believe people who think making little money is important? Why do you go on with the broke mindset people? People who believe that making too much money is evil. Why? Why do you decide? God has given us an opportunity to live again today. Why do you take a decision, ladies and gentlemen, to make little money and live a life you don't deserve? Why do you don't take a decision to be financially free? Why do you allow your grandchildren to suffer because of the decisions you are taking right now? Because you cannot talk to your cousin? Why do you give excuses to the life you deserve? The crypto market space is just launching up. Why don't you make a decision to make more money so that when they talk about buy Shiba Inu, you put $10,000. When they talk about buy Ethereum, you put $10,000. Why do you decide to remain broke? Sure, you have decided to end today with only $5. Sure. You want to make $10 today only? Sure. If that is your decision, life is up to you. I've given you the skills. As I end, ladies and gentlemen, it's only action takers that are money makers. The action fakers never make money. Who are the action fakers? Those that listen, they don't talk to people, and they come complaining I have little money. If you don't want to talk to people, simple, please put more capital into your Binance account and make more profit. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I will handle only 2 questions and I will end this session. Okay. Thank you so much for listening to me. Let me handle 1 or 2 and we close it up. Okay. Yes, Nicholas.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, my issue is about my robot hasn't been active for almost 3 days.
What do you mean by being active?
From date 15. It has not been buying or selling.
It has not been buying or selling. Do you have money in your Binance account as USDT?
I have in Huobi. I'm trading with
USDT
Huobi.
in your hobby?
Yeah.
Share your screen.
Okay.
We have only 5 minutes. I'll request all people that are sharing their screens to be fast. Let me go to another question as he shares. Yes, Gobina?
Hello, Leader Julius. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Please, my question is simple. I the slide you used this morning for networking is very, very educative. Please, can we have it in some of the platforms?
I'll share.
I am in the Telegram. I will want to use it for my personal use. Thank you.
Okay, I'll share. I'll share
Thank you
my slides.
Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, let me go to Peter. Okay, let me answer this one. Okay, let me see your account, sir. Open your Royalq.
Okay. This is it. Okay, this is it.
I see.
No.
So you are saying it's
Now,
not buying and selling, right?
yeah, from 15th. You see the last
From 15
was
2 days.
15th.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are trading one coin.
Yeah, I'm trading only one coin with the CryptoCalf circle.
Okay, now go back again. Tap on that coin.
Okay. Okay.
Tap on the coin.
Okay.
Okay. Scroll down. Tap on the coin again. Okay, let me go to Peter okay, Peter, you want my exact number, right?
Okay.
Yeah. It's not about question.
Okay.
It's about your.
Okay, let me finish with this question. Okay. Now.
Yes.
Your call margins are off.
Okay.
That is one, meaning it can no longer buy. You get me?
Yeah.
Now, what it is waiting for is the take profit trigger price, which should be at 1.669853. Now scroll up. You look at okay.
Hello?
Now look at the current price of the coin. Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up.
Okay. Okay.
Now, if you look at the average price and the current price, okay, the current price is at 1.579658, but the robot has to take off profit.
1.577.
Yeah, but it has to take profit at 1.6 something. Did you see that?
Yeah.
But the average price of this coin right now, it's at 2.032913, meaning there is a very big difference. You see that?
Yeah, I see.
Meaning that's why between 2.3 and 1.5, it is negative 22.38. That is the current floating loss. Now, what you need to do is that it is just the waiting time. You need to wait for this coin to bounce back in profit, and that's when it will sell, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Are you understanding me?
Okay, thank you so
lastly,
much.
go to your hobby. So
I'm
I give you
understanding you, sir.
answer.
Okay,
go to
thank
your
you.
hobby. Okay, as I finish up with this leader, I think he might be satisfied with this answer. What I usually encourage, what is the probability of making profit? Let me talk about the probability of making profit. If someone is trading with 1 or 2 coins, their probability of making profit is very little with someone who's trading 20 coins, because if 1 coin is doing bad, other coins will be doing better. That goes back still to capital. That still goes back to capital. If you want to see more profit, increase your capital. I will repeat, your trading profit will be limited by your capital and the market. What do you need to do? Increase your capital, increase the number of coins, and increase your profit. Follow the instructions of the synchronized strategies that are being provided. Okay, I want to give my number lastly to Peter. I think Peter will be the last one to be answered. Now let me go to Nolita. You are back again. Juliana and Nolita, drop your question. I get this done. I'm past by 2 minutes. I don't want to delay here. Okay, as they come, as I'm ending, Peter, here is my number. I'll not handle another question. The rest of the questions be for tomorrow.
Okay.
Hello, leader. Okay, hi, my leader.
Yes, hello.
Hi, Lalita speaking. Okay, my leader. Could you please tell me how many coins must I buy when I have this amount for 30.18 USDT?
Okay, listen to me. Your amount doesn't matter. Let me show you. What you need to do is this, okay?
Yeah. Yes.
When you put money in your hobby or in your Binance account, okay?
Yes.
Like I've said, you just need to come here into Royalq and choose at cycle their different strategies, okay?
Okay.
For example, I will see QQ strategy. When we stroke into QQ strategy, down here is providing you your capital.
Okay.
Is providing you the capital, the amount of fast buy-in, and also is providing you the number of coins. Okay.
Okay.
Meaning,
right.
If you come to use QQ strategy, you look at how much you have, the amount you are going to put in the first buy, and the number of coins.
Okay. So tell me,
it's up to you. Look at the strategy you are using and choose, looking at your capital, the amount of first buy in and the number of coins you will select.
Okay. So tell me,
go and check up with the strategy. Before you synchronize the strategy, check the strategy. At least all strategies are providing that information for you.
Okay, where can I see that? Here. Where do I click?
Go to your Royalq. That's why I'm opening it. Go to your Royalq, choose a strategy you want to use, and down it, I'll recommend around 3 strategies. There is future, there is AI bot, this one I've opened, and there is JD winner. Every strategy you want to use provides the amount of first buy, the capital, the amount of first buy, and the number of points you need to select.
Okay. So can you just do it with me, my leader, with the amount that you just saw, so that I'll be able at least to learn after?
No. That's not about me. You need to go into the strategy and look at the strategy you are using. Down it, there is a table, and you follow the table as instructed.
Okay, then where do I see that?
Okay, where do you see that? Like I said before, come here on Circle, okay? Down here on your Royalq, there is home, there is quantitative, there is Circle. You see that?
Yes.
Tap on Circle, and when you tap on Circle, up here there is a search button. You see the search button?
Okay, I see the search button. I clicked it.
So when you see the search button, write in the strategy you want to use. I've said I can recommend around 3 strategies. One is AI bot, which is this one here, AI bot 1195. The other one I would recommend is the QQ strategy. And the last one is JD Winner. Choose any of the 3 and check down them. You'll see the information they are providing.
Okay.
Hope I've answered you.
I don't know, like where to this thing that you're talking about right now. I don't know, like where to click.
Share your screen. I think you are the last one I will handle.
Okay. Can you see it now?
No.
You're not sharing.
Can you see it now, my leader?
Do you know how to share the screen?
I do. Okay, let me
Now
go
share.
back. Okay.
Tap on your chuchu now. On top there is a search. Right search button on top, you see?
Okay. Future cycle.
So you see there is chuchu circle. Tap on it.
Okay.
Tap on it again.
All right.
Scroll down to the bottom.
It's at the bottom now.
There is the table.
Okay.
It is talking about the capital. Do you see the table?
Yes, I do.
It's talking about how much is your capital, how much you need to put in as amount of first buy, and the number of coins.
Okay.
You want to see where you put the search information? Is it your question?
Yes.
Then scroll up.
Okay.
You see where there is chuchu cycle strategy?
Yes, I do.
26,000, 0.92.92%. Tap on that arrow.
Okay.
Tap on that arrow.
Okay.
Now you see it brings sync strategy. Now first cancel. I think remember your amount of first buy and the number of coins. Do you still remember cancel?
Yes.
Okay, now sync the strategy.
Okay.
And that's where you put the information. Depending on your amount of capital you have, and depending on that table, okay?
Okay.
The first buy-in amount depends on that and the number of pieces as instructed in the table below that you saw.
Okay. Okay.
Now you can be able to do it. What you don't do is you don't synchronize the open double.
I don't. Okay.
You don't switch on that button. Now, because this person is going to do the work for you automatically, you need to leave the profit sharing. He'll share some profit whenever he makes profit for you.
Okay.
Now you understand.
Yes, I do understand now.
Now, the last thing, let me show you, go back again. That one you can go back and do on your personal basis.
Yes. Okay. Where to go now?
Again. No. Go back from home. Go back home again. Go back again.
Okay.
Go back again. Now tap on mine. Mine. Now you need to make sure you have some assets, okay?
Okay.
So that whenever the robot trades for you, it picks its profit from your asset.
Okay.
And make sure your asset never goes below $2 because when it hits $2, the policy stops working.
All right.
Hope I've answered you.
Yes, you had.
All right.
Okay. Okay, then here is okay.
Good morning, Leader Julius.
You see, your USDT balance is 52, meaning the rest of your money is in other coins. Okay. let me go. Juliana, yes, please now drop your question.
Yeah, good morning, Leader Julius.
Morning.
You know, I'm having a difficulty of, because there's no, I'm in Italy anyway, I'm calling from Italy. The card we use here, they are not allowing it. My bank card, if a recharge card, I have to do another new recharge card. It's not going. So what do I do? Is there any card that we use that we can use that will not be giving us problem? I'm not able to top up since then. Now, since almost 2 weeks, I've been trying to do that.
You want to buy crypto, eh?
I'm already trading, but I can't top up because the cards are not going. Even the very day I registered, I have to send money to my leader to use his own card. But my card, I can't be sending. Government here, they do control things. So I don't know if there is any card that is good for us to use here.
No, I need to cut out. There's a challenge in Italy. Let me note it here. I'll need to do a Zoom with the leaders in Italy. There is a challenge in purchasing crypto in Italy.
There's a challenge in the sense we cannot use the cards whenever we want to maybe top up. It's very difficult.
Give me today. Let me note here. Give me today. I will speak to my top leaders in Italy, and
okay.
Just note my WhatsApp number. I will speak to. We need to just find. Now what you need to understand is this, and I've already said it over and over time. Governments will fight cryptocurrency. Okay.
Yeah, especially in Italy.
They will always do whatever it takes to put cryptocurrency down. That's why different governments like Nigeria, in Ghana, in China, they are making their own cryptocurrency they call the CBDC, okay? Now, they are trying to provide medias to fight private sector cryptocurrency. But they will not manage because this is a DeFi currency. It's not controlled by anyone. So you need to bear the challenges that you face along the journey, okay? So what we need to do for us to understand that cryptocurrency is driven by what we call P2P, person to person, using a blockchain system that has total security. So what we need to do is to find better ways we can do P2P trading. That's why different exchanges are providing P2P2 mechanisms of exchange. So if your bank account is not allowing you to purchase crypto, then we need to look at better ways we can do P2P crypto exchange across exchange platforms. So we shall do a Zoom call. I will talk to Leader Liz, and if Doris Angel, you are in the house, come into my inbox, our great leader from Germany. If Leader Doris Great, you are in the inbox, come into my inbox, we talk about this. So Juliana, if you're in Italy, I'll find a better way. Here is my WhatsApp number if you don't have it, and let me see along the day. I fix my program and discuss with those leaders, and we come up with a solution for Italy.
Okay, thank you.
So yes,
where can I get your WhatsApp number?
And Juliana, if you have my WhatsApp, better off. Okay, it is a +25. Please don't come to me. Please. If you are here and you have not activated your robot, don't come to me and say you want me to sponsor you. Go back to the person who has invited you to sponsor you. Okay? By the way, if you come to my team, I will not sponsor you. I no longer sponsor people in my team. I already have 20. Please, I don't give my link anymore. So don't come and say Julius will use his link. So you miss out on big time with the person who will be available for you, the person who invited you. Please, don't do that grave mistake for yourself. Okay, so here is my WhatsApp number, +256 754 77 5369. So Juliana inbox me. I'll speak to my leaders and we come up with a Zoom to discuss the challenges of crypto in Italy. There is a challenge of crypto in Italy. There's another challenge of crypto in Mozambique. We are trying to find permanent solutions to these challenges so that we can keep in business. Hope I've helped you that way. Please inbox me. I'll speak. Leader Liz, Doris Great and Doris Angel come in my inbox and we see how we can handle those challenges for people in Italy. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. Now I lower these hands. I think I can sleep here. I need to just run away. Now, those that have given my WhatsApp number, please don't over complain why I don't answer you. Okay, I will answer as soon as I get the time. Don't complain, Julius, please answer me. Please don't over complain. I'll make sure I fix time to answer you. Yes, Leader Jimmy.
Hello, Julius. How are you?
Yes, sir. I'm fine, sir.
I wanted to add another coin. I'm trading with one coin, so I wanted to add another one.
Okay, so you want to add another coin? Do you have more USDT balance, sir?
I don't know if it's enough. Can I share the screen with you?
Okay, faster, because of time. Are you using Binance or Hobby?
I'm using Binance.
Okay. Leaders that are doing business in Mozambique, there is a crypto challenge, but we are finding solutions to that. Hope today, by the end of today, I'll have found a solution for crypto in Italy and crypto in Mozambique. And I think with the leaders building businesses there, we shall find a better way to help you. Okay, so you're trading one coin you want to add on market. You're using Binance, okay?
Yes, yeah, I'm using Binance.
Can I go to your Binance account? Tap on wallets, tap on spot on top. Wow, your capital is, you have a balance of 135. Are you also trading this BUSD?
No, I don't know. I see it there, but I didn't put it. I don't know.
Let us convert it to USDT. Okay, now tap on markets. Tap on markets. Let us sell this TV.
Okay.
No. Tap on trades. This is a long journey. Just tap on trades. Okay. Now, you see where it is Solana stroke BNB?
Yeah, I see on top Solana with negative
tap on
5
it and let us choose a pair. Tap on it. Now tap on BUSD. Okay. Now search BUSD stroke USDT. I don't know whether that pair is there, but let's just check.
I must search it on.
Yeah, on top. Put BUSD. Put BUSD stroke USDT. Okay, put USDT on top. Search.
I must put the BUSD.
Yeah, write USDT. USDT. Not B, USD.
USD. Yes. USD. Hello?
I don't see that pair. Scroll down and you see. It's not there. I don't see it. Okay. Let us just go back to save time.
Must go back.
Yeah, we shall lose some few cents, but let's just go back. We use another formula.
Where do I go back?
Just cancel. Go back. Just retry what you have been doing. Go back again. Go back again. Tap on home. No, tap on home. Tap
Must
on
tap on
more.
more.
Tap on convert. It's under trade. Right. So where there is BTC, there is an arrow. Choose BUSD. There is an arrow on BTC.
The one
There is
that's
an
facing
arrow on
down.
BTC. Tap on that small arrow.
Okay.
Search for BUSD. It is there already. BUSD. Tap on it. Okay. Where there is Ethereum, USDT.
Where there is
Ethereum, there is
Yeah.
2. Now tap USDT. Click on USDT on this column. You see USDT in bracket tether. Click on it. Just tap on it. My
On a
phone is going to go. Now
BUSD.
you are going to miss out on this. It has shut it down. My phone is going to shut down. It is tired of working.
Okay, sorry,
Now what you
I'll
need
come
to
back
do,
again.
I need to help
Yeah.
you. Okay, come in my inbox.
Okay, all right.
You have my number, right?
Yeah, I've got your number.
Come in my inbox. This one is shutting down.
Okay, all right. Mama, as I
Bye,
come now.
everybody. God bless you. Come now. Bye, everybody. God bless you. That ends the meeting. Yeah, my account cannot continue, ladies and gentlemen, because of the time I've been here longer. So bye, everybody. God bless you. That ends our session in the morning. We meet